The first time Sergeant Lily Ward stepped into the Marine training hangar, the air went still, but not in respect. It was the silence that comes before judgment. She could feel every pair of eyes tracing her, a woman newly transferred. Uniform crisp, posture straight, heart hammering. The whispers started before she even reached the formation line. "Rookie, probably got assigned here by mistake. She won't last a week." She heard every word. And she didn't flinch. "Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing who's listening." Lily had served before years of field trauma, classified operations, and missions no one spoke about out loud. But her record was sealed. To these men, she was just another transfer. So she stayed silent, letting them think what they wanted. Sometimes silence was the best camouflage. Captain Morris barked orders. The recruits moved in formation, all except Lily, who stayed one step behind, watching, analyzing. Eyes were sharp, calculating. She noticed the blind spots, the angles they missed, the overconfidence in their stances. By the second day, resentment brewed. During weapons drills, one Marine, Private Kane, smirked. "Careful, rookie. Don't point that thing backward." Laughter rippled. Lily said nothing. But her hands didn't shake. Her movements were steady, almost too precise, like muscle memory carved by fire. Still, she took the mockery day after day, the long stares, the quiet jokes. She didn't defend herself. She didn't need to. But what none of them knew was that she'd already earned a name in another unit, a name whispered with reverence and fear. Iron Ghost. No one dared say it out loud, till that day. The training exercise began at dawn. Fog rolled over the forest range, cloaking the field in silver mist. The objective was simple: capture the enemy beacon. But by mid-morning, chaos ruled. The squad was ambushed. Smoke grenades filled the air. Shouts echoed through the valley. Lily crouched behind a fallen tree, scanning the perimeter. Her teammates panicked. Their comms went down. The squad leader froze. "Orders," one shouted. Captain Morris hesitated. The map was gone, their bearings lost. Then, out of the fog, a voice spoke, calm, low, and commanding. "Northridge, 2 snipers. Flank right, move now." Heads turned. It was Lily. Her tone left no room for argument. Maurice frowned. "You don't give orders here, rookie." But before he could finish, bullets tore through the brush inches from his shoulder. Lily didn't wait. She rolled to cover, signaled 3 quick hand gestures, silent, precise. The kind only special ops used. The squad instinctively followed. Within seconds, the ambush turned. The rookie guided them through it like she'd done it 100 times before. When it was over, training evaluators called it the cleanest rescue maneuver they'd ever seen. Still, no one said anything. Pride kept them quiet until the debrief. The platoon gathered in the hangar again, sweat still glistening on their faces. Captain Morris walked in, flanked by a tall, scar-faced man, wearing no insignia but carrying an aura that silenced the room. The man looked straight at Lily, then his voice cut through the stillness. "Iron Ghost, stand by." The Marines froze. Lily rose slowly, eyes level, expression unreadable. Every man who had mocked her felt their chest tighten. They'd heard the stories about a special operations medic who led a Black Ops team through a siege in Helmand and saving 12 men under fire when command had written them off. The ghost who never missed. That was her. Captain Morris turned to the squad. "Sergeant Ward isn't a rookie. She's the Iron Ghost of Task Force Kilo. She's here because she volunteered to train you." No one breathed. Lily's gaze swept the room, not in anger, but in quiet strength. "I don't need your respect," she said softly. "Just your readiness. Out there, doubt kills faster than bullets." Her words landed heavy. All the recruits straightened instinctively, shame turning into resolve. Even Kane, the loudest among them, lowered his eyes. The scarred Marine Colonel Denton gave a small nod. "Welcome back, Ghost." From that day, everything changed. The same men who had laughed now followed her lead without question. During tactical drills, she moved like wind, silent, sure, relentless. She didn't yell. She didn't boast. She simply showed them how a real Marine fights with discipline, courage, and quiet precision. Weeks passed, and when the next live mission came, a disaster relief in the flooded South District. It was Lily who coordinated the entire extraction, saving a family trapped beneath a collapsed bridge. The rookies she trained became heroes because she refused to break when they doubted her. At the end of the operation, Captain Morris found her staring at the sunset over the base. "You could have told them who you were," he said. She smiled faintly. They wouldn't have listened. Sometimes, people have to see before they can believe. He nodded, then saluted. This time, she returned it. Months later in the mess hall, someone had carved a small plaque into the wooden beam above the entrance. It read, "In honor of Iron Ghost, who taught us what strength looks like. Because respect isn't demanded, it's earned in silence, one action at a time. And somewhere between the fog and the fire, the rookie they underestimated became the leader they would follow into the impossible. Because greatness doesn't shout, it waits, till the moment it's needed most, and when it speaks. Even the proudest stand at attention. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who knows what it's like to be underestimated. This is Whispered Words, where every story reminds us, sometimes the quietest warriors leave the loudest legacy.